Good morning, students. Dear students, yesterday we begin a new lesson, chapter 4, adjectives. In that we learned the adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity and adjectives of number. We went through a paragraph, identified the three types of adjectives. Today we will be learning another three types of adjectives. They are demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives and possessive adjectives. These three adjectives we will be learning today. Okay, so demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives are words such as these, that, there. Okay, such words these, that, there, and they point out. Who point out? They. These three point to the nouns they precede. Okay? They point to the nouns they precede. So, here there is an example. Certain people have food allergies. So, here people is a noun. Okay? People is a common noun. And what is precede? It is preceded by adjective. Which adjective? Demonstrative adjective. So this certain, the word certain is an adjective. Okay? So it precedes what? A noun, people. So certain people have food allergies. Certain people, they have food allergies. Okay? So here certain is an demonstrative adjective. Next is an interrogative adjectives. Are words such as which, whose and what. So such as which, whose and what that are used along with the nouns to ask questions. So these are the WH questions. They are known as interrogative words. So they are used along with the nouns to ask questions. Along with the nouns to ask questions. So here is an example. Whose book did you borrow? Whose book did you borrow? So these are the words along with the noun. See, book is a noun and whose is an interrogative adjective. Whose is an interrogative adjective. Okay. So book is a noun. So noun to us along with the noun. So with the noun it is used here. Next is an possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are words such as a, okay, a, his, her, my and your. Okay, these are the possessive adjectives that indicate what it indicates, belongings. Okay, we have learned in the pronoun chapter about possessive pronoun. We have learned interrogative pronoun and though also we have learned demonstrative pronoun. And before I had told you that these three we will learn same thing in the adjectives too. But their place will be different, their uses will be different. So here possessive adjectives are words such as a, his, her, my and your that indicate what it indicates, belongings. Okay, belongings. Example is here, their bags are in the locker. Whose bags? Their bags are. These bags. Okay, for the example we can take some students. So their bags are in the locker. So demonstrative pronouns are words such as these, that and there. They point to the nouns they precede. Okay, they point to the nouns they precede. So here people is the noun and this preceded by demonstrative adjectives certain. Interrogative adjectives are words such as so, which, whose and what. They go along with the nouns to ask questions. So book is a noun and whose is an interrogative adjective. And the next is possessive adjective are words such as a, his, her, my and your that indicate belonging. So their bags are in the locker. Now let's go through the exercise. So let's practice. Read these sentences and underline the demonstrative, interrogative and possessive adjectives in them. So the first sentence is, which story did you like the most in this book? Now story is a noun. Okay? Story is a noun and here which is used. So it is which. What it is? It is interrogative adjective. It is an interrogative adjective. I heard some stories from my grandfather about haunted houses in our town. I heard some stories from my grandfather. See, whose grandfather? Mine. So, my grandfather. Whose grandfather? Possessive, belonging. So, my grandfather. So, my is here is a possessive pronoun. Okay? It is a possessive adjective. My is an possessive adjective. Next, these fans needs to be painted. These fans needs to be painted. So, here, these fans is a noun. Okay? So, it is preceded by noun. So, this is a demonstrative adjective. This is a demonstrative adjective. Certain television shows are very informative. Certain television. Television is a noun and it is preceded by demonstrative adjective certain. So this is in a demonstrative adjective. Whose bag is this? Again, bag is a noun and before the noun we have used interrogative adjective whose, WH. Number 6. Did you meet her mother yesterday? Did you meet her mother yesterday? So, her is an possessive adjective. I prefer pickles made by my father to those sold in the market. I prefer pickles made by my father to those sold in the market. So it is demonstrative. Which is adjective here? Here, my. My is a demonstrative possessive adjective. Which of these books are yours? Which of these books are yours? So which is a demonstrative adjective. Which is a demonstrative. It is an interrogative adjective. Which is an interrogative adjective. Next, that restaurant has opened very recently. That restaurant has opened very recently. So that, okay, that is a demonstrative adjective. So just we go through. Which is an interrogative adjective. My is possessive adjective. This demonstrative adjective. Certain also is a demonstrative adjective. Whose interrogative adjective. Her possessive adjective. My possessive adjective. Which interrogative adjective. And that is demonstrative adjective. So dear students, please write down these exercise and this point 2 in your notebook. Thank you to all.